Alright, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm ready to go crazy. Let's do this. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. Let's go. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. I gotta get the voice line correctly, dude. To be continued. Alright, day 3 investigation, baby. Let's go. This is like a flipping 4-hour-long trial, man. It's crazy. Save progress for this point. It's just... So on team, 6 to 20 p.m. right in the Cola offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya! So, what happened? Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good luck going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under the system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, that pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Talk. I'll get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing a costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened to the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Uh-huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? Was mine always this excitable? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP, Powers, right? This is Cody's. Hey, a digital camera. I'm impressed. A kid like him would have something like defensive. Kids these days. I don't imagine spirit mediums and training get a lot of toys. Indeed. Yo, I feel so bad. I had to kick my kitty out of my room because he was just so like playful and aggressive. He was ruining all my stuff. He was like trying to get on my earphones. He knocked over my controller. It's like, Kitty, I love you, but I'm streaming. You know, I'm not gonna pull this on and shot call you, but I will need you to exit the room. You know what I mean? Like, at least you gotta do that, okay? So I shut the door on my kitty, hold him up a toy. Unfortunately, he is in the hallway probably, but it is what it is. What do you think about this? It's that thing boy's prized possession. Wow, impressive. It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV. These are mostly taken at those PR shows they do at Fools and Fairs. I'm pretty sure it's not even more power inside that suit. No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than the world of things. You're still a child, I suppose. I guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick? Yeah, whatever you say. Sorry. Me? Why me? Oh, let's go to the detention center. October 19th, detention center visitors room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really round them in there. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. There's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Miss Vasquez. Can you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and? What? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, you should be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in this work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought on the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear those are pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to the sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Mr. Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago. Okay, so why would he just go with Miss Vasquez? Main gate. Oh, hello, old hag. Main gate. Oh, bag. Oh my gosh. Yo, one bag sure is quiet today. Maybe she's not falling for a rage band anymore. Yeah, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down. Yeah, I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Whoa, she's alive. So, I guess she doesn't want to talk today. I guess she's not falling for a rage band anymore. Huh? It looks like it's been tough today. I was wondering about the Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her, so she's always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? Sal, he's soft to push over, but whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer. Oh, I heard about what he said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it. Kind of a criminal. A thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh, she's really this time. Listen to me, whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal powers of costume so he could sneak by me? He would never shoot so low. It's impossible. Oh, go you mad now. Let's go to the employee area. Seriously, Ultimate Team for Global Studios employee area. Guess they're not filming today either. I didn't want to see them film it just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found those bottle sleeping pills, right? Uh-huh. I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Gumshoe! No touching. Eek. What's up? Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. It didn't mean I was had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Okay. Talk. So you're looking for the traces of the sleeping pills, how? For the thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But after the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. That science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? Their traces have changed color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? I don't know, everything in due time, pal. What's this about? You good, Gumshoe? Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. The food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills? Looks like it. Take plate added to the court record. I trace sleeping pills and large bones. I'll go to investigation. To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we just switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened to the empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means? Yep, it sounds like the one who put Bowers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Sleeping pills. It's looking like willpower's drugs. I'm going to go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests. You're being very free with information, Detective. Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most of all, he's sort of given up after that director's testimony. And I think if there'd been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now. Detective, about that bottle. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed it down my first week of evidence. I don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth. Yep. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess he won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? He's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No! Girl, it's not a big deal. Mr. Hammer, I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes, on the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume, too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Mr. Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? Well, what do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something! I gotta drink water, y'all. My voice is cracking. No, yeah. Here, take a look at this. This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai. The fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show should be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is still hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the research Miss Vasquez managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident. Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career after word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Olbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk. I love how these investigations flow, man. Like, it makes sense, the progression of how it works, you know? What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? Why'd you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. I think we'll see what it is today. Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Girl, I know you got the divorce, but tell me about the man. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols. Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. That's this we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers? Couldn't have dared someone fast like that? And recently departed, no less. I thought you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim the Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof the Hammer stole Powers' costume, I prove. I'm sorry, Mr. Bag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole the costume. Here's a proof. What? What's the little empty ball supposed to prove? You've all sleeping pills, with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it. What does that prove? I'm sure Hammer had some sleepless nights. Well, he's on food. Try to say the T-bone's safe for lunch, correct? Well, yes, so? This is a plate that he eats that steak. There are traces of sleeping pills powder on the plate. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Obag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Miss Obag. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, the paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. I guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. Whoa! She shot the paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Oldbag. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this. A photograph. A photograph? Oh my gosh, it was the fence. Wait a second. This is a picture. Is this the truth from Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight him with a bag on the top of those stairs here. With the other actors and the man found the firebox fence. But how did you get this? Alright. Thank you. Okay. Let's go Studio 2. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer found the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2, right? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer? October 19th, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello? Hey! Oh! Maya, you should at least try to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off. Oh, dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's a killer. My fate blood speaks to me. I know it. Oh, dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. Let's talk about that, man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves? Oh dear. Let's chill. I've been looking. Where? But what? Where'd you get that? Well... Old bag? Old bag. Old. She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick. Right, anyway. Miss Bisquez? You did this incident for the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. The conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. That's why the fence is like that, because the actor was on that particular tile of the fence. There's some flowers here. There's a door, it's unlocked. Trailer. You came. Well then, what was it that you were talking about? Why is he so eager to talk all of a sudden? Mr. Skez, you're using that accident. You were evacuated with the hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's what he was doing. Kids chose a pretty change. From blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used to drag Mr. Hammer down for the rightful place of the star. Oh, I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's free when it's of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him, and to think it was just an accident. Excuse me. Objection! What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's the proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped to the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She rinsed it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Now. Give it to me, now. What? There's a tiny plug-in. Boys. Whoa! They just pulled up! They're here? Where y'all hiding? Oh, we are cooked. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Red! What? The trial is tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you have to miss it. Tell me why. Tell me why? Why do I want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should Divas Guest care about it all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. No! Oh my, girl, you cooked. The Mafia's here, bro! Gumshoe, let's go! Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. Divas Guest, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now. Boys. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'm looking forward to it. So I have a question. Vasquez, I'm so confused. So why couldn't you just erase Gumshoe too? Or what? Like, you're gonna erase me and mine just fine, but then Gumshoe comes along and you just don't want to erase anymore? Like, I don't know what... You have 4 Mafia dudes with you, bruh. So I guess you could... Okay. I mean, I'll take the plot armor, but just... Okay, whatever. W's. Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late in my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe? sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Well, you did it, though, bro. Congratulations. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Now what? Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? Deepest guess. To be continued. Boom, investigation's over, baby. Time for the trial. Let's go. Final day, trial. Courtroom number 4. Edgeworth, myself and Maya. Court is now in session for the trial, Mr. Royal Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense been unleashed of a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss Davis Guest to the stand. Miss Davis Guest is the producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the alleged witness state her name and occupation? Girl, how you got that to smoke in the court? Davis Guest, I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes? I just like needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Witness testimony. The day of the murder. As the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to the Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I'm taking that. But it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head hopping over. Man, that's the court record. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Clear cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it! That was terrible acting from me. Cross-examination the day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little noon. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Oh dear. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in our conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we had to see the one. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me to the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. What were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. You just did it yourself, Edgeworth! Quiet down! Oops. Oh, yeah. Ha ha ha. So it's a 15-minute break. Oh, yeah, get called out, Mr. Edgeworth. Like, come on. Son, I eat T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. So you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean, someone else? One person is enough. If you committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak. What? Oh, I think she's pretty good in the boss. Ah, that's what I thought. Claim you had a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Mr. Skez and Mr. Miller are at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates are bare. Mr. Skez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You need the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took a steak and threw it somewhere. Like the incinerator. I see. So what was Mr. Skez doing during her break? Is it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Skez left the trailer to eat her steak, she raided the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let's have a battle of wits, you and I. Hey, Dave, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick! Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Alright, say real quick. I think you could. It's not impossible. Well, maybe it's not impossible, but... Silence. I'm speaking. Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, how sad. The victim was stabbed in the chest in the front, yes? I believe this would indicate that the victim was aware of the killer's presence. Now, the Steel Samurai costume is quite light and mobile. Compared to the victim, I am weaker and slower. I could possibly win such a fight. Not to mention, there is proof I did not have the spear. The photograph of the Steel Samurai shows that the victim himself was holding it. Or do you mean to suggest that I could have wrested it away from him? Yeah, but take that, right? I still think she did it. Show us proof. Hey, Nick. Look at the data we have on that samurai spear in the full record. Isn't there something in there against you? Something odd about the samurai spear? Wait! Isn't the matter, Mr. Wright? Sorry, Your Honor. I'd like to take back my previous claim. Very well, I won't hold you to your claim, but I'm afraid to penalize you. What's this? You're taking back your claim? Let's backtrack for a moment. I want to consider whether the witness could have used the samurai spear or not. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What's the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I prove, Your Honor. It proves that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Because it was broken. That's not my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this sphere broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the sphere. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how's it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order!
Unknown color.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the only one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? The semi-sphere was not the murder weapon, and pray tell what was. How was the hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon is used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence in somehow has been founded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. It was the fence! The fence! It was the fence! The fence! Look at this photo. What is this? Why is Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs? Order! Order! The convoy of the trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. It's a photo of that very accident. Not a word this was leaked outside. It was a close-kept secret of the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See that fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago? That's happened again! That is a low-key crazy twist, if that's true. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs on the fence. But Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. So whether she did on purpose or accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Girl, why are you smiling now? Ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of the argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? In the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned the trailer on the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of that body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. So Jack Hammer had been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear this then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. The van! The van! The van! Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. That's gotta be it. Recall your testimony. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to the Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course, Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered with Sarah's blood. They probably burned it in a small incinerator. Well, Mr. Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. Smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. Win? Girl, you mentor right now? Do you admit that you did it? Everyone is silent. So, what happens next? Don't... Me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... Divas guess, so it was you. You killed Jack Hammer? Silence again. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But there's only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You like decisive proof, Mr. Wright? What? 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 Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. Circus, what are you now? Testify again, Vasquez. I'd like to testify again. Testify? Again? I wanted to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I've said before. It's true, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there's to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Dang. Dang. What's the formula to fail? As it seems here are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Edgeworth is objecting! Aren't you supposed to be on her side? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Bro! I see, very well. Again? Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. Yeah, even Edgeworth wants it. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Yeah! Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. Yeah! Yeah! I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat yourself. Bro, if me and Edgeworth are teaming up, then just do it, little bro. I beg. Please, bro. What do you gain or not? What exactly do you want to testify about? Well, yes, indeed. I very rarely I say, ergo. I want to hear what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning the matter. Nick! Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? He probably realized she did too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Edgeworth. Where's testimony? After finding the body. That's crazy. Edgeworth is literally on my side now. I was with Sal and old bags, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it!" I asked to be let out of proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close, real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. I'm the key you need to twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Cross-examination, find the money. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. Went back to the when Mr. Mello arrived at the studio. About 10 minutes before. All the stuffing bodies on the costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got in the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put the Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing anybody in the costumes? You try to listen to what he was saying, boy. But boy, let's continue his testimony. The assistant was there, only Powers was asking. Mr. Powers is taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to the column? Remember? Remember? What? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed to calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around. You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defendant on this one. Well, Mr. Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without a steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We haven't left him on this bus while he's shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? You don't say a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived at the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey, Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated when Powers think he did it. Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Right. She said Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all of this after the fact. The photograph meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything there I can use. You asked me that's out? Yes. It seems that everyone else's question, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide the police one more question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. And I have to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered up for you? There must have been a lot of writing on it about those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure professionals have convinced everyone they went wire questioning. I went back to the trailer to take my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. I wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to the Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why'd you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well. Let's guess, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. This Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Edgeworth, why are you helping me out, bro? Why are you giving me alley-oops now, bro? Like LeBron and D-Wade. The whole lobby's flipping chart on her, bro. She's in a flipping 4v1. Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change in defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Mr. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth was helping me. The prosecution is in who's the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. Edgeworth is legit going crazy, bro. I don't know why Edgeworth is becoming an MVP all of a sudden. He might need to become the most improved player as well. He's made all-star, all first team, bro. Like, flipping right up to the defensive player of the year behind me, of course. That's insane. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect the reason. And the Hammer wasn't injured and couldn't do anything until that mine. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal's the director. You have to find something to peg this on here. For everything we've done till now will have to have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. I knew the hammer was injured and couldn't do anything until I was behind. Wait! Hammer was injured? Wait! Hammer was hurt! I thought Powers hurt his ankle! Hold the phone! Oh, this photo's gonna do it. So, you knew the Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? Because wasn't Powers the one injured? Now Hammer's hurt and he's in the costume! I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? What? Let's go! Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer, dragging his leg in the photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Unknown caller.
I apologize, I was literally being flipping spam called by like a 60-year-old dude for some reason. I had to flip my phone on silent mode because he's flipping still spam calling me. I had to answer one of his voicemails just to see what it was about. It was just some random 60-year-old dude. Yapping random stuff. I think I got the wrong number or something, but point is, I'm back. Pretending. One person was injured in the rugby that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? She thought she was killing... Wait. I already said it was Sam who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manel was at the rescue that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Let's just guess. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything for a while. You saw Mr. Hammer limping from your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, I remember. Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He's pretending to be Mr. Powers. Aha! And when he was doing that, when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on Mr. Samurai costume. And went to Studios 2, where he was murdered. Exactly! Why did Edward give me alley-oops? Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai lump thing. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought Mr. Hammer had been injured that morning. Now she's having a reaction. Order! Order! I will have order! Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Miss Guys. Very well. I have a question for you. Irk. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, she would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is included in this court. Does defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in the murder. I honestly have no clue. Because that's the director right there. Maybe to get revenge? It's not proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Lee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was left on the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the Opal Magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, and yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Mr. Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. I never got rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Mr. Vasquez's motive for murder. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push up the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the secretly and think to his powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. He was trying to get revenge! Hammer was trying to get revenge! For all of Miss Vasquez's things that she's done to him, and then she killed him instead. To kill D. Vasquez, who has to still cruelly take advantage of all those years. Girl, you broke it? That's gotta be true. I wasn't even expecting this plot twist. That has to make sense. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. She admitted it. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No! No! How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please, please don't die. Please. Oh, girl. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting room lobby, Your Honor. as calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Let's flipping go! I literally popped the heck off there, bro. Let's flip and go. That's all. This court is adjourned. Let's flip and go, baby. I'm the craziest lawyer of all time. October 20th, 1:12 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Mr. Skez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? No. I guess we'll never know. Yes, of course. Woo. I'm not sure that I want to go that road. Congratulations, WP. Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the steel samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back to the sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick! Edward! Boy, what do you want? Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. This guy would have gotten away if he hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you, Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me? Phoenix right. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Goodbye. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Pink Princess. Nick! This is it. This new show starts today. You're gonna watch it, me, right? Although I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think that word is ready for the Royal Powers. The end. What a case, y'all. That was flipping fun. Turnabout Samurai. Episode 3 of PWA. Alright, y'all. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end stream. I could get into another case now, guys. I'm just gonna be for. I want to do a whole case in one sitting. I've never done a whole case in one sitting before. I just want to do a whole case in one sitting. You know what I mean? And so I'll hop off. I'm playing some Roblox, and then I'll hop on for like 2.5 hours later and do the full case. All right, peace out, y'all. Wait, did I save my game? Yeah, I saved. Okay, yeah. All right, peace out, y'all.